This is the best video editing tutorial out there on the internet. I'm just kidding. This is a basic video editing tutorial for beginners who just want to start on IGTV or Instagram TV and edit their videos when they're in vertical mode through their phone or their computer. In today's video, I walk you through the steps that I usually take to edit my own IGTV videos that are going to be released on my channel in a couple of weeks. Follow me there on Instagram if you haven't followed me yet, and you'll be able to see the bit-sized pieces of IGTV content that you can actually benefit from. Now, I have to be completely honest and completely clear with you. I have never taken an editing course or have a degree in it or have a certificate in it. I just learned the skill because I needed to, because I knew that 80% of web traffic is actually video based and I need to be able to excel and achieve my goals. So I learned the skill and I want to share it with you. That's why in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can go through the simple steps to edit out your video. Now, editing takes a lot of time. Personally, it takes me 8 hours to edit every YouTube video. Now, IGTV videos are shorter and it's going to be easier for someone to be able to edit it because it is more based on your personality and based on the information you are giving in your video. So to save time on editing, instead of using your horizontal videos and needing to scale them to position them in the right spot, you can actually videotape your videos in vertical mode and then edit them easily through the steps that I'm about to share with you. Now, before we go into the steps, I need to make something clear. For you to be able to upload on IGTV, you need to have at least a video of 15 seconds to 10 minutes. I lied, it's not 10 minutes. It's 9.59. That is the real number that Instagram doesn't tell you when you want to upload your video. So if you go in and you try to upload a video that's 10 minutes, it will not upload. It has to be 9 minutes and 59 seconds. Now, if your account has more followers or it's verified, you're gonna have the option of uploading an hour-long video. But generally speaking, on Instagram TV, people are not really going to spend that much time watching a video unless you are very popular. So that means for you to keep the retention of the views, your video should be from 3 minutes to 4 minutes long. In next week's video, I touch up on more how you can get more views on IGTV so that you can be able to grow your account through the views you're getting. So if you're interested in something like that, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can get notified as soon as that video goes live. Now, I'm going to begin with showing you how I edit most of the videos on my phone, and then I'm going to show you the computer part in the second part. There are a lot of video editing softwares and applications out there that you can use. You gotta just test it out to see which one looks the best for you in terms of how hard it is, how easy it is, and whatnot. Now, I chose my two most favorite applications that can be found on Android and on iPhone, and that is InShot and Video Leap. So all the details I'm going to be explaining, you could see on the screen. You could just choose whichever one you feel fits the best for your strategy. So first off, you gotta download the application. Once you download the application, you open it up and you import the video that you want to use to edit. Just a reminder, the video needs to be a minimum of 15 seconds. Now, the first thing you need to start off with is actually getting the canvas size ready. So in both InShot and Video Leap, you're going to need to pick a size of 1080 by 1920 pixels. If you don't have the pixels showing, you have the ratio, you can pick 9 to 16, and that's going to give you the size of IGTV video. Now remember, throughout this entire video, if you have any questions for me, leave them below, and I am always answering the questions that you guys are leaving for me in the sections below. So the next step is to actually crop out or split or cut out any of the parts that you don't want to show up in the video. So that means if you're reading from a script, like I am right now, you gotta cut out all the parts that look like this. In today's video, we're going to be talking about, you guys get what I mean? No one wants to see you go like that in the video, so crop that part out and crop out any part that's awkward. I usually crop out all those awkward steps. I even crop out when my kids walk into the video, which happens a lot. Mamas out there, you know what I'm talking about. After you do that, you have to make your video personal. So that means you can add in a filter, you can add in a sticker, you need to add in the text. Now, the reason why I say you can use the filter is because you have the option of sharing the IGTV video into your feed. If you want your feed to look nice and you don't want to use a cover photo for your IGTV video, you can still use the same filter color that your feed is going through. So that way you won't mess up your Instagram feed because you're putting an IGTV video. The stickers are so cute. You can put in a GIF, you can put in emoji. It's just what your personality is. In my IGTV videos, I've put in a lot of emojis just because I love emojis and they express so many things that I really want to say and want to show through a virtual screen, but I can't, so I use them a lot. So when I mentioned that you can use the text in your videos, you should be using them for titles and for captions. The reason why I tell you captions is because you should be using captions is because the majority of people are watching Instagram TV and generally everything video without sound on in most cases. I also recommend you add music so that a person can feel that it is a little bit more personal to you and that it resonates with the information that you're providing so that it gives a personal touch. The only comment I have on this subject is that you should be using copyright-free music, and you can just go into Google and search that and get the music from there. Now, if you're using InShot or Video Leap, you're going to be able to find copyright-free music within the applications, and voila, you're done. The next step is to export your video and actually upload it to Instagram TV. Now, as a comment, you can upload your IGTV video from a desktop or from your phone. Now, before you actually finish uploading, you have to do a crucial step, which is the cover photo. If you don't upload the cover photo when you first upload your IGTV video, you will never be able to edit it unless you delete the video and re-upload it and add cover photo. For you to create the cover photo, it's recommended that you do it in a size that's 1890 by 1920, but I recommend you use a different size because I found that Instagram cuts off the edges of the Instagram TV cover photo for some reason. So the size that was best working for me, 640 by 1136 pixels. Now, once you upload, you have the option of saving it into a draft. So right now, all my IGTV videos that are ready to go are saved in the drafts of my IGTV section, so that when I'm ready to upload them, I can just go in and click publish and it's going to be uploaded directly. One last tip before we move on to the computer side, you need to make sure that the most important information and the most important anything on your video stays in the middle of the entire video. Anything that's around the edges of the video, it will not be there when you upload it on IGTV, or it will be there and there will be, you know, the comments section, you know, your title and all of that information. It's going to be covering the part that you've invested time in creating and editing when you've created your video. And when you want to create your IGTV video cover, you can go in and use an online website called Canva, which I talk all about in this video right here, on how you can create designs that are beautifully designed and actually give you the designer's touch without hiring a designer. If you're liking this video so far, give me a thumbs up so that I can know that I should be creating more topics related to this video. Now, for the Premiere Pro CC section, I'm going to be taking you along with me on my computer, and you can see exactly how I edit my videos for IGTV.
All right, so this is Adobe Premiere. So you got to start off with taking the, video and dragging it into Premiere. A lot of people mention about, dragging the video into like a folder and then using it. I don't do it that way just because I'm not that advanced. And as you guys can see, this is a video that's in vertical mode. Now, the first thing I want to do is go back to sequence settings and just make sure that everything is fit the way I need it. So I've already created a custom editing mode because I've already done some editing before. What you need to pay attention to is your frames per second. It should be 23.976. Your frame size should be 180 by 1920 pixels, which is 9 by 16, and these information can just stay as they are. And that's just for you to make sure that this fits up perfectly. Now, this video doesn't have sound, so let's say I want to add another video. I'll just say this video that I just edited. Okay, and as you can see here, it overlays because it's at the top. If I switch it around, if I take this and put it at the top, now the Mexicana video is on the top and the other information is on the bottom. Now, since you can see here that there's an audio, you could just see the volume pitches here. All this empty area means that you can just delete it. You just take the cutting tool and you just cut it out. Oops. And then right click, ripple delete. and that just deletes the ripple altogether. Now over here, you can add the text that you want to write out. And you can alter all the details of the text in this section here by choosing the font you want and by choosing all the details that are appearing here. So you can like choose which way do you want it, on the left or on the right or in the middle, or do you want the font to be very big or very small. Whatever it is, you can just go through here. This is not the font, this is how thick it is, but yeah. Okay. And that is basically how you do it. So if we go back and we bring back the Mexicana in the front, and we can see here that this picture is overlaid. So if I take this video and I click scale, I can either make it smaller or bigger, whatever I like, and I can move it around top, bottom, and left. So you just go in here, you cut out all the awkward parts, and you trim those. You add in the text, you add in emojis, and you can add in the emojis the same way that we added the videos. You just click and drag it, and you can add it into the entire video. What you need to make sure of is that you do not put a lot of information here on the edges, like I mentioned before. Export the video in the same quality. So when you want to come and export the video, you just click I at the beginning, and then you go to the end. Okay, this is part of the video, so let's just, so it's a 10-minute video, right? So we go back, we crop, let's say this side, and we put O, and this is the video that's going to be exported when I go into File, Export, Media.
That's how you do it. So if you're liking this video, please give it a thumbs up, add a comment in the section below if you have any questions, and share it with a friend that would really benefit from learning how to edit their Instagram TV videos in vertical mode. Now you know how to edit your video on your phone and on your computer, but you might not know how to get people to follow you on Instagram and actually increase your Instagram followers and increase your Instagram engagement. That's why I recommend you download my Instagram guide called Create Social Ripples, and it's found in the description box below. Now before you leave, I want to make sure that you check out this video to learn why it's important for you to start using Instagram TV, and watch this video to learn exactly why you need to actually script your video so you can save time. And I'll see you in next week's video.